and welcome back to my channel. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and to kick off my third video of Christmas Decorate With Me, in the second week officially, I will be decorating the living room. And if you guys have been sticking with me through this Christmas decorate journey, you know I'm going for a snowy white Christmas theme this year. And I'm continuing on my nostalgic way of decorating, storybook telling. I tried to do that with my fall decor, and I'm definitely going to continue that for Christmas, of course. Yes, whenever I think of Christmas, I just remember my childhood and just how special my mom made it for me. I feel like the older I got, the more excited I was to be able to help her set up the decorations, set up the tree. And one thing I really took note is her style of decorating. And I just remember her using very special family heirloom pieces and incorporated that into the decor. And I feel like even though at a young age I didn't quite fully understand that, but I could recognize that and just see how she just made it so special and so magical. That's like the only way I was able to understand it, but I'm continuing on that feeling, and since I want to continue on that magical, nostalgic feeling, what better way than to borrow some pieces from my mother's house. I stopped by her house this last Saturday and I asked for her permission to at least borrow some of these family heirlooms, and they were some of my favorites, and I will be incorporating them obviously in this room, and I'm very glad that I did. Now, like I said, I am continuing on the snowy Christmas theme, and whenever I start decorating today's video, I will sort of explain how and show you a little bit of my old Christmas Christmas ornaments. Last 2 years in this room, it was very traditional, red and green and cutesy Christmas decor, which is not really my style anymore. I sort of just picked up pieces because I thought it was cute or pretty or sparkly. That's another thing that catches my eye, anything that's sparkly. And I feel like this year I'm just going for more of I just want to really refine my decorating skills. Hopefully over many years as I get older, hopefully I'll get better and better. But I'm pretty proud of myself this year. But just to the story, I picked out all new Christmas ornaments for the tree. And I thought I had picked ornaments that would fit the snowy Christmas theme. And once you get a closer look, like, yes, they are like a snowy theme, but it is very glam. And as you can see, it's absolutely stunning. There is a beautiful tree topper on top, a beautiful angel, which I'm so excited to share with you guys, and just how I designed the tree topper up there with the angel. Again, if you guys can't tell, I'm so excited for today's video. But like I said, the tree turned out so glam, but I'm very glad that it did, because the rest of my decor, as you can see, is very rustic. And I'll also be sharing how I created this beautiful mantle centerpiece. It's stunning once you get a closer look. But yes, if you are new here, hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Olivia, and on my channel, I create all sorts of feel-good content, just plain out good for the soul. So if that interests you, I would love to have you join my YouTube family. But yes, I'm so excited. Without further ado, let's get started on today's video. For all my sign, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for all. Alrighty, you guys, we are starting to clear things away and move things around. That is something new to me, and I highly suggest it, to not be afraid to move furniture around, even if you have to maybe move a small table into a spare bedroom. So definitely don't be afraid to take that step, because I feel like now that I moved that cabinet to the other side, it adds a very nice balance in the room. Alrighty, you guys, like I said at the beginning, I'll be sharing some family heirloom pieces with you, and I will be showing you how to incorporate them into your decor. And right here is probably the most special piece, which is my father's sousaphone bell, which is a type of tuba. And if you do not know, I am a triplet with 2 other brothers, and we grew up in the same town that my father did and went to the same high school, and were in the same marching band for 5 years. So it's just a very sentimental piece. And I am so excited that my mom let me borrow my dad's sousaphone bell. But anyways, moving on to decorating the tree. And in this ornament box right here, you can see some of those ornaments are that cutesy style, where there's like teals and bright pinks and sparkly colors. So I will not be using those this year. And instead I thought I picked out ornaments that would create a snowy look on my tree, but that didn't end up happening because they're all gold and shiny and sparkly. So it's a very glam tree this year, but I'm so happy that it is. And if you have any questions of where I got any ornaments, don't hesitate to reach out. Just to let you guys know, the mercury glass looking ornaments that are sort of that normal size, those are from TJ Maxx, and those are, I actually bought 2 other packs, one in a red color and another in a pinkish gold color, which I did not use on this tree. But TJ Maxx, check out their ornaments, especially if you love that mercury glass look. And a couple of the other ornaments I got at Walmart and Hobby Lobby, so really good deals. And moving on to the top of the tree, I am so excited about my new angel. It is this corn husk angel that I got on my trip with my mom to Holmes County. I believe it was from the Country Gathering store in Berlin, Ohio. But anyways, I saw it and I knew I had to have it. It is so stunning. It has glitter and sparkles on it, but I love how simplistic it is with the, because it is corn husks, so I love that neutral color with it.
There's an angel every night. Take my hand, you promised land. Here we go.
Moving on to my mantle, I am adding this garland, this beautiful garland from Hobby Lobby. It was, with it being half off, it was $40, and I am so proud of myself to think of this. But I'm sure I'm not the only one to have done this before, but I am adding some books, and some of them, all those books are from Goodwill, and the other day I hit the jackpot with finding truly vintage books. Like, it says that they're like from 1910, and I can't decide whether or not to believe that or not. Now, they are very old, but since I didn't find a whole lot of them, I am just taking some cheap, simple 99-cent paperback books, and I tear off the cover and I sort of flip them over just to reveal the page color. And to play off of the warm colors of the pages, I am adding these Burlap Flowers poinsettias from Hobby Lobby, and that cross-stitch picture is from Goodwill, believe it or not. And then this garland right here, you'll get a closer look at it at the end, but I actually made this out of sort of brown cardstock, and then I tore off pages from within one of those books, and then I cut out letters and I covered them in sparkles, and then I actually, on the 2 ends of the word silent, you can see a little pop of red and greenery, and I actually painted that. So I had so much fun making that garland. And to play off the pops of red, I'm just going to add in some Santa ornaments and some red berry picks from Hobby Lobby. And then in the next few clips, I will be adding 3 more family pieces right here. The first one is this sleigh. I'm not quite sure what side of the family it's from, but I just remember my mom always putting it on the front porch whenever I was little. And then on that green cabinet, I am adding this star, and I don't think that that is particularly old, but I thought it added a nice balance to the room with height. And then in this crock right here, that little scoop, I believe that that is from my papa's store. So that is another very special piece because it's from my father's side. And I lied, this is the 5th and last family piece, and which is this red beaded garland. And I'm not quite sure how old it is, but I know that this is a very sentimental piece to my mother. I think it was just one of the first Christmas pieces that my mom and father purchased together for their home. So I think just anything that my mom and dad got together, I think that's just something that we hold very dear to our hearts. And then moving on to this very big wall, which I had sort of filled in the space with this chalkboard, those 2 arches, and a little shelf on top. And I can't tell if it's a lot. I feel like with the Christmas tree and the cabinet and the star, it definitely sort of closes in the space. But I think it makes it feel cozy, and I think that that's what I'm really trying to go for this season. I'm just simply writing joy to the world, adding a snowflake garland that I had put on my tree last year. So I'm just repurposing it over here. Now moving on, it is the second and last day of decorating this room, and to repurpose my copper autumn sign from Hobby Lobby, I just cut out some wrapping paper and painted on some berry garland and the word Merry Christmas to add a pop of red and just to fill in that space on the shelf. So I feel like that was a really good way to repurpose any sign, especially if it's for fall or for spring. If you particularly like the frame or the size of the, wall piece, I feel like that's a great way to repurpose it, especially if you feel like you're pretty good at painting or freehand writing. So that's a good and cheap way to repurpose your items. But anyways, we're just gonna give everything a nice clean and just get things back in order, because oh my goodness, my house is a complete mess with all of the Christmas bins and oh my goodness. So yes, we're just gonna get things in order. So now that the couch area is all cleaned up, I am just adding some throw pillows, and those 2 green ones right there, those are, I think, a year or 2 old, and I probably got them from TJ Maxx or Hobby Lobby. Those plaid ones that I'm finally cutting out of the package, I got those back in maybe October. Really early Christmas decorating, one of the first things I picked up. And again, are from TJ Maxx, as well as that Ray Dunn Mary pillow. And I love the pinstripe design. I feel like it adds a very nice vintage touch. So yeah, moving on to the console table behind our couch, I just made this beautiful little angel out of that brown cardstock. And then for her wings, I fan folded a book page just to tie in that book theme that I sort of have going on with the mantle. And I put her in that little glass house, and to add more of that glam touch with the tree, I am adding these beautiful deer couple from Hobby Lobby, I believe. So that added a very elegant touch. And then you might be wondering, like, where in the world are your stockings on your mantle? But don't worry, I'm now getting to them. I picked all 3 of these up from Home Goods, and they're all pretty affordable, around $12.99. And I feel like this mantle was just missing some light and a little bit of that whimsy. So I am moving my candlesticks to right here. I used to have them on a stand, but I feel like it adds a very magical touch whenever I place them on the books, and they're all at different heights. And just adding some finishing touches and cleaning things up. And right now we'll be doing the overview. So enjoy. I absolutely love how everything turned out.
He rubs his tired eyes and lifts his weary head. He knows the day before him from so many times before. It's what he loves the most and will do forevermore. Oh, but no one's ever thought to ask what's in his heart. And if even Santa Claus has hopes and dreams, into the workshop that's been burning the midnight oil. He greets all the busy helpers in the midst of their toil. He looks into the progress, and it seems as every year they'll be cutting it close, but that's just how it goes. Of that he has no fear. Oh, but no one's ever to ask what's in his heart. And if even
Alrighty, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I think this is probably my favorite decor decorating video of all my videos. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to hit that subscription bar below. Comment down below your favorite part or just your favorite decor piece. And also, before we wrap up today's video, I want to share something that is very exciting and very new to me. Keep in mind, I will leave my Patreon link down below. So I recently set up my own Patreon account where I have 2 tiers. The first tier is $3 a month, and that gets you access to join a chat room with me. And if you have any sort of styling, decorating tips, or even if you just want to email me or message me on my Instagram with any sort of decorating questions that you may have, or any questions of where I got pieces or how I put it together, I would love to help you guys out. This is truly such a passion of mine, and I sort of shared that in my Patreon description. So if you just want to go and give that a read, you know, just to learn a little bit more about me, I would so appreciate it, even if you just visited my Patreon page. And the second and last tier is $10 a month. And I know that might seem like a lot, but that gets you access to, you know, chat with me. And also with that $10 a month, your name will be entered into a raffle once a month, and I will draw a name, and I will, for that winner, I will send them a personalized card and a handcrafted decor item by me. And I am either going to be sending like one larger item where it might be, I might sew a pillow, or I might send like 3 items, like 3 little trees or something like that. So if any of you guys join that $10 or second tier, I would be happy to try and create anything personalized for you or anything that would fit your taste. I will try to the best of my ability to send you guys something that you feel like would really spruce up your decor, or you could even pass it along and give it as a gift to a friend. My Patreon account, as it grows, it will be destined to change with the prices and different tiers, but for now I feel like it's set up in a pretty affordable way, and it's also a way for me to give back to you guys. So the link is down below. Go check it out, or just read my description. I would be so appreciative. Yes, I hope you guys love this video. I absolutely had it was a lot of work. As you can tell, there's 2 different outfit changes, so it took 2 different days. But I'm just so pleased with how everything turned out, and stay tuned for many Christmas decorating videos to come. I have some great ideas. I have a full video plan just jam-packed of Christmas DIY crafts that you can either use in your decor or you can give as gifts for this holiday season. And the next video that I'm really excited that I had planned out for you guys is my coffee bar. You guys seem to really love my fall coffee bar setup, so it's gonna be even more magical for the Christmas time. It's gonna be more of a hot chocolate bar, but stay tuned for that. And yes, you guys are seriously so amazing. I am so thankful for you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys.